my goodness, how painful is this? So, third time lucky. Last time I showed you the papers, so I'm not going to prevaricate for too long, but these are the celebration dies here and here, and you can see some pretty little packaging here, which is what I'm going to do tomorrow. So let's crack on. So as I said, this is a design from Cindee Wilkinson, C-I-N-D-E-E, and all we're going to do is take our trimmer. You can do this on a scoreboard as well. I'm going to take my cutting blade out so that I don't cut anything by mistake, and I'm just going to be scoring. And all you want to do for this one here, and I'm going to do it on this side because that's easiest to see, is I'm just going to score 1 inch all the way around. So the easiest way to do that is there's an inch marker here. I don't know if you can see that up on the right hand side. So I'm going to position my cardstock up to the inch marker, like so, and then just run my blade over that. This is my scoring blade. Same with this one, so use the bit at the top to keep that nice and flat. 1 inch, and you're going to do this all the way around. So this is the largest of the dies. Now obviously you could make these in smaller sizes, okay, and make little Russian boxes where they go inside each other. Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, at least if we make this in one, the doing will be in one video with any luck. Okay, so I've scored 1 inch all the way around there. This is going to get those pretty edges around each of those, and then for the layer underneath I'm going to score at 2 inches all the way around. Now you can play with these measurements to your heart's content. Okay, so you can make a smaller box or a larger box. So this is 2 inches all the way around. So I'm just rotating it each time. Oh, it's still there, that's good. And 4. Okay. Oops. Right. Let's move these out of the way. Thank you for returning. Oh, bless you. Okay, so all we're going to do is fold along these score lines, like so, and then cut up from the bottom. And it really doesn't matter which way you do this. You want to do them in parallel, like so, in the same direction, like that. So what's going to happen is we're going to fold these 4 pieces in to create the box, like so. Okay, so it makes a really sturdy box, because this effectively is like double the cardstock. Okay, and we're going to do the same with this one. So just cut it up to a score line on 4 sides, like so, and then fold those up. And obviously if you wanted this way round, you could do it. Hello. Thank you. So folding all the way around like that, and then the glue is going to go onto each of these 4 little flaps. So those 4 there, and if you look at this, this is the same. These 4 here. Now you can trim these down if you want to. So if you wanted to cut a section off, you can. Okay, let me show you on this one first. Are we all still here? Oh, hi Karen. Nice to have you join us again. So, we're putting glue on, not on 2 different sides, really, that's not what I wanted to do. Normally on 2 of the same side, but we'll get away with it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one on the outside, like so. So normally we fold them over and put the glue on the inside. That's what I should have done. Dear me. There's 1 and 2. There we go. And I choose to use wet glue because it gives you a bit of time to manoeuvre into situ, and then when it's stuck, it's really nicely stuck. So just take a minute to get that nice and even. I'm just turning this round and flattening it down like so. So there's our base, and we're going to do the same with our lid. Oh good, thanks Laura. I haven't done that for a long time. I think I was so put out with the fact it's taken us 3 goes to get here. Okay, but these are very cute. So on the inside flap, and then you're going to fold these together. 1, and you get this really pretty edging. Okay, now this is paper, not card, so just be a little bit more gentle with it, but it will still hold really nicely. You can, if you want, use a little peg to hold that in place while it's sticking. And especially if you've got glossy edges, which this has, it will take a little bit longer. The one I did here on Forever Fern doesn't have any glossy edges, so that stuck almost instantly. So I'm just going to give this a minute. Like so. So now you've got this really pretty top edge, and that will fit perfectly on your base. Don't want to push it too much, like so. That was the edge I had going the wrong way round. It will get in there. There we go. Made it. Okay. So really sweet little box. And then all I'm going to do to decorate it is I've just picked up a few die cuts. I've taken the Cajun Craze and a little bit of our brushed gold, and I'm going to pop that probably, let's see which way around I want that, onto here like so. And then I'm going to have my label here on the right hand side. So let's stamp that. And I've got the sentiment from Forever Fern. Just make sure we haven't stopped. To a friend that makes me smile. We put the lid on that, which I'm going to stamp with Cajun Craze. me just test this ink pad out. So I'm just going to ink this up and stamp it. So it's quite light, but I think I'll get away with it. Yep. So I'm just going to make sure it's well inked. Put that out of the way. Like that. I'm going to have that slightly to the right hand side, like so. And then I can stamp some of the flower if I wish. There we go. To a friend that makes me smile. And I might actually add this flower in there because it does look a bit similar to foliage, I should say. And I might stamp that in the mint macaron to match that. I'll add that. There we go. Sorry about the delay. So there is mint macaron. Like so. Let's bring in this piece of grid paper because I'm going to stamp off the edge. Like that. Just try it out on there. Have a little bit on this side here, like that. There we go. Can't destroy your paper bag. Okay, so in order to finish this off, so in here I could put, as I say, sweets or little soaps. You can put little hand cream in. It's quite a useful little size. Obviously, when you do it properly, not like me, you won't have this join at the back. You'll have this nice coated front. Hey ho. That's the way it goes, isn't it? There we go. So let's add some ribbon, and I thought what I'd use is the Forever Greenery combination pack, which has this lovely vanilla ribbon. Really do like that, and it also has this gold thread. You can see that. This reminds me of old crepe bandages. I shouldn't really say that, should I? I should make it sound really luxurious, but that's what it reminds me of. So let's tie this round here. So this is a combination pack, so you get both ribbons in the pack, and it does go with the Forever Greenery set, which is what this actually comes from. So just going to pop this on and then do the rest of the decorating. So it's a nice soft ribbon to fold and hopefully make a bow. There we go. A little bit more ribbon than I needed, really. There we go. So just trimming that off. And then I'm going to add some of this thread. So I've just got that. It's very pretty gold thread. And what I might do is add that to this little bit here. So I'm going to pop a little bit of seal on there. Let's wrap this round. Oop. Like so. Find the sticky bit. Pop that in. And then I can add these little bits on top. Actually, I might just put that one on there. So put a little bit of that. So just can pop that on with a little bit of wet glue. Are we still there? Oh, we're still here. Let's hope, yeah. So let's just have that across there. And I think what I'm going to do is trim this bottom bit off here. Like so. So I've got it in sort of two bits. Yeah, like that. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of glue at the bottom of this one. Yeah. And here. Now you could turn this into a complete tag if you wanted to. There we go. You could punch a hole, but I'm just going to attach it here. So I'm going to move that over to the left hand side and put that on top. Or I could actually do it that way round and have the bow on the right hand side. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals just to give it a little bit of height. And there we have it. So we had a rather shaky start, but we made it through to the finish. Somewhere on the left. I'm being very indecisive now. So these are the Celebration Labels dies. Obviously you need a die cutting machine. You could easily do the box without this and just do it. The cat's arrived. Just do it with standard box measurements. I want to make that straight. There we go. And there we have it, our finished box. So I do like these edges. That's what makes that a little bit special, I think. And there's lots of other things you can do. So I am going to have some more designs for you tomorrow using the same label dies. And don't forget, if you've got little bits of ribbon left like this, don't throw them away. Take a piece of baker's twine and tie it in the centre, either as a knot or a bow. And this, as you can see, this thread does unravel quite quickly, which is useful if you want a what's the word? Frayed edge. Little slivers of gold rather than a whole gold thing. So you can do that and create your own little pretend bow. Even with the smallest scrap of ribbon, like that. And you could tie this into a bow, the little gold thread, or you could just leave it as it is. Now I think I showed this last week or the week before, so you'll have seen that if you followed me for a while. But if you've got odd cuts of ribbon, that's a really good way to use it. I could put that on there. So we made it, and we're still alive. Whew, it's a miracle. So thank you so much for joining me for my live at 5. I'm hoping that this doesn't mean 5 o'clock is a bad time, because if it is, I might have to rethink that. So we'll see what it's like tomorrow. So I shall be back tomorrow, Friday, at 5 p.m. Just doing some more things with these celebration labels dies. If you're part of my class in a box for this month, they were all posted yesterday. Any local ones will be hand delivered tomorrow, and we have our live crafting session on Sunday this time at between 2 and 4. So if anybody's a member of my class in the box, hopefully I'll see some of you on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being patient while I got there in the end. I probably will delete the first 2 videos because there's not much on there, and I will add the measurements for the piece of card to the description and the comments of this video. So thank you so much. I hope you like them. I look forward to crafting with you again soon. Please take care and look after yourselves, look after each other, and I hope you can keep crafting. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. Bye bye.